And as you see, I got a pneumatic wrench for it. Fairly cheap one, but if it works, it works, because I think it could be good. But this is a pretty nice little unit here, so I'm happy for that. Every garage needs an air compressor. Also bought a few things I'm going to try to install today. This is an exhaust back pressure sensor, and I'll show you where that goes. And they say if this gets old and gummed up or yucky, it can affect the running of your motor. And there's more to it than just adding that. There's a heater plug. There's a heater that's installed in your turbo. Well, it's installed in the Spyder intake. And what it does, it heats the air going to the turbo. And here we don't need it, and it's really big. I'll show you when I get it out. It's really big, and they say it takes up a lot of room. So to do that should not be that hard. But there's a sensor, electrical sensor, that you have to unplug to do this. And if you just unplug it, you'll get a code on your computer, so you have to do a jump for that sensor so that you don't get that code. Again, should not be too hard. Let's go over to the truck. But everything's fine under the hood. I don't have any leaks. Okay. If you look right here, that's where that plug is going to go. And you can see the wires coming out from it right here. And they just go to here, so it's no big deal. And then there's one down there. So eliminate that, and that should take up and make a big difference. Okay, as far as the sensor, exhaust back pressure, let's see where that is, if I can show you that. It's right down, right there. And there's more in tune with that than what you see. Can you see at the very bottom of it, there's a tube that comes out. See the little brass tube? That goes down into the exhaust. So I guess it measures your back pressure. And well, exhaust, yeah, goes out to your exhaust on one bank. And they say that tube, after a while, can get all yucky, gummy, and stuff again, which affect the running of your motor. So it goes from the top of the motor to, let's see if I can show you, to a header. Oh, Colin, where's that header? Well, shoots. See, there's the tube right there, and I have to go up this way, I think, to undo it. Shouldn't be that hard. Of course, I've said that before. And undo that. Take the tube out, clean it, and reinstall it. So like I said, it shouldn't be too, oh, no, there's the tube right there. Colin, see it? There it is, right there. So it's just getting a wrench in there and getting that out. And it looks like I don't have to be on my back, which would be really nice. Take that tube out, clean it, and there we go. I was going to show you the other day, I asked you to look at videos on high pressure oil pump and the turbo pedestal, and what you think if I could get them off. Well, this isn't the high pressure. This is the oil. This is the fuel filter. The high pressure oil pump is under it, and part of it, I don't know if you can see that little plate down there. You probably can't see it, and it has a shaft that goes in through here. So if I was going to do it, the best way to do it would be to take this off. Basically, I think there's just 2 bolts that hold it, and they're right down. Oh, there's one of them and one right there. So I could probably take this hose and get to that, and then you have to pop the fittings out. I think there might be 1 or 2 other spots. That comes out, and really that part should be rebuilt. All it is O-rings, but you have to drain the diesel out of it first. And we'll see about that. And then the HPOP down there, which, look at this wiring nightmare. I mean, it's not too bad. Okay, but the turbo pedestal, there's the turbo back there. I think I showed you. Turbo pedestal is obviously under that. So all this has to come off. There's the front of the turbo right here. Right here at this clamp. So your downpipes have to come off. This is called the spider. Has to come off. So it'd be interesting to see, again, it's just getting to them all. I'm standing on a chair leaning over right now. So who the heck knows if I could do that? So anyway, like I said, look on YouTube and see where people are on a 7.3 2000 or just 7.3 replacing their high pressure oil pump and replacing the turbo pedestal, because one of those is leaking, and you can't see, but way down in here, that's called the valley, there's oil down there, and then there's a little hole at the back where it weeps out and it comes right over on top of the transmission and down. And I do have a slight leak. It's pretty yucky under there. Okay, so I will get some of this other stuff out and show you, okay? Maybe this will get you motivated to do some work on your vehicle. You know, like I said, the hardest part of that turbo is way back in the back of it, way back there, way back there. You have a clamp, and you can see there's one of the side clamps. See that clamp right beside that hose looking thing right there? And that's not just a regular clamp. It's a little different how it's set up, how it works. So we'll get started on these mods, and hopefully it won't be too bad, okay? I think I'll go get myself a Diet Dr. Pepper. First thing I'll do, I'll undo the positive, and the negative is, for this is right there. Right there. So it should be pretty simple. Okay? Zoop, zoop. Pull that out. I'll let you know. Later, Gator. Have a great day. Love you.